everybody and welcome back to the channel. I'm Wild Sparrow and we are back with some TNA action. Now, I just checked this between recordings because I didn't know. And I realized that we are actually in the middle of an all-out war with TNA. Oh, with TNA. We are TNA with NWA Canadian Invasion. Now, they don't have a TV show and they only have the January event scheduled, so they have no February event planned, but on the first day of February, if I remember, I'm going to try to book our event to clash with theirs, because if I'm not mistaken, we have a lower image and a lower public image, but I think we have better production values. Exactly, we have better production values. And if we run at the exact same time as them, we can try to steal fans away from them. Hopefully we can do that. We're gonna go all out with that. We're gonna spend money on like maybe a specially designed set or a band or something like that. I don't know. But last episode we did TNA Genesis. Athena and Kana beat Marty Bell and Blitz. Jay Lethal beat Rob Van Dam. Okada beat Kenta. Adam Cole beat Pentagon Jr. Maria Kanellis retained her championship against Rebecca Knox through some interference. Ricochet beat Brian Kendrick. The Dudley Boys retained the tag team championships. Lashley retained the world championship, and Rey Mysterio beat Kurt Angle in the main event, which leaves our feuds. This is at an 85. Kenta Kazuchika Okada still good. Maria Kanellis is 2-0 against Rebecca Knox. Kurt Angle is 2-1 against Rey Mysterio. And it's a 5 for 5 Cody Rhodes versus Lashley. So this is the most even feud we have. These three are still in the early stages of the feuds. This is like halfway through the feud, Cody Rhodes versus Lashley, and hopefully you can keep building up heat so that Cody gets ridiculously over, because I know that I can trust a guy like Cody with the keys to the company, because he's solid. He's a solid performer, and that's not saying that Lashley isn't, but personal preference, Lashley is just too big power moves and stuff like that. I like consistency, technical showcase. Lashley can be technical, obviously he can. He's built a reputation in wrestling as the power hitter. He'll spear you out of nowhere, he'll throw you around the ring. So I like guys who can be more technical, which is why I wanted to push more technical. Thanks for farting, cat. I wanted to push more technical wrestlers, which is why you see, Kenta is up here and Okada is also up there. I wanted to push Tanahashi and Lethal. I wanted to push Chris Zero and who else? Let's see, who else I wanted to push. Not because of being technical, but I wanted to push Pentagon because he's good. He's really good. I really like Pentagon Jr. I want to push Tommy End. See, there's a lot of people I want to push, but right now I want to focus on the feuds that I have, and I want to start pushing Alexa Blitz. Lexi? Is it Lexi? What's her name? Lexi Blitz. Alexa Bliss. Because she is good. Now, I also wanted to check very quickly the overness levels, because I want to check if everybody has the right assigned push. So we are national level, so 81 to 100 means that they are main eventers. So if we go here, we put minimum 81. And if all of these are main eventers, then all of these are right. There you go. All of these are right. Now we go from that to 80 and the minimum of 71. This is what I do between recordings that you guys not always see. I check if all the pushes are right, See, Lashley is very close to being a main eventer. Cody not so much. Brother Ray is. Then we go back down to 56 through 70. Yeah, through 70. And if all of these are within that range, then all of these are with the right push. See 56, 60, 62, 58, 62, 64, 56, 65, 64, 63, 62, 67, 64, 65, 63, 57, 57, 62. So as you can see, everybody has the right assigned push. Don't be chewing on the cables, cat. I swear to God. What are you doing under the desk? Get out. See, she likes hiding under the desk. The thing is, I move around a lot, so I'm really scared that I might, you know, accidentally kick her or something like that. So I'm always paranoid about she just disappeared, about stuff like that. Now we have lower mid carders. We're supposed to be 41 to 55. See, this one is Eli Drake is barely a lower mid carder, as is Lexi Blitz. Hopefully we can get her more over. So from lower mid carder down, I don't have a lot of people, so I don't think it's worth it to worry about it. Chris Hero has yet to debut. He I wanted to push him, but he can't because he's touring, so he's not getting a push. He's just gonna be where he is. Now, since I want to push Lexi Blitz, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have a fatal four-way. Fatal four-way. Yeah. This fatal four-way will be #1 contenders match, right? So it's gonna be Lexi Blitz, Natalia, Madison Rain, and Rebecca Knox. So you have a solid group of competitors. I'd say the weak link, if you can even say that, is Madison Rain. But the winner will be Rebecca Knox, and the loser will be Madison Rain. Cleanly, there you go. That's there, and then after that we have an angle. There you go. 1v1 angle. And we are going to have, what are we going to have? Finisher theft. There you go. As Lexi attacks Rebecca. There we go. And so we start the Lexi Blitz push. Hopefully it works, because I want to build up to hopefully the women having good ratings. It's really hard because the stats in this game, as you can see, are kind of not impartial. So like, women tend to have a lower rating, which is kind of silly, because let's look at let's say fucking, who can I look at? Tyrus. See, look at this. Fucking charisma 74. That's the charisma for Tyrus. Let's look at the charisma for Lexi Blitz. 75. See, she's way more charismatic than Tyrus, and yet she gets a 75. Tyrus is just a deadpan stare everywhere, whereas Lexi Blitz, who shows actual charisma, gets like 1 point over him. Come on now, that's not even close to fair. Anyway, we are going to have a what are we gonna have? What happened? Hold on. Oh yeah, I just remembered. I was looking for Abyss, and I just remembered he left. He went to NWA, right? Right. Yeah. Okay. So since he went to NWA, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try out. I want to try something out. But okay, got an idea. Now this isn't definitive, but I want to see how this goes. Shane Haste, Michael Nichols, and Tommy End versus Crazy Steve, Trevor Lee, and Andrew Everett. This reminds me. Whoops, you just saw a little bit of my notepad, I think. I believe you did. Let me check. Yeah, you did. Okay. Don't worry about it. It's just I wrote down the divisions and their alignment so I don't forget. So I have the X division, the tag division, and the women's division. The reason why I have I believe 1, 2, 3 people from the X division here is because I'm thinking about doing something with them. Now obviously I want to push Tommy N, so Tommy N gets the win over on Crazy Steve cleanly. There you go. I want to see if Steve, Trevor Lee, and Everett can make a good trio. I have some planned. What else can I do down in the lower regions of the card? Okay, I see something interesting popping up. Let me just quickly do this. Okay. Okay, I see something. We're gonna have ourselves a fatal four-way. A fatal four-way. There we go. A fatal four-way X Division showcase match. And it's gonna be Will Ospreay, Zack Sabre Jr., Brian Kendrick, and TJP. Have I done this match? I feel like I've done this match. I can't remember every single match that I do, so I don't know if I've done this match. With the winner being Zack Sabre Jr. Cleanly. There you go. And then we have a angle, because that's how you speak the English good. A confrontation between Zack and Ricochet, because Ricochet realizes the threat that Zack Sabre Jr. can be, a former PWG World Champion. But he also won Bola. Careful with the cables, cat. I swear to God. Do I have any sables? I just wanted to check. Okay. We have the Bullet Club. Now let's do something with that. Let's do what? Adam Cole. Yeah, I forget who Adam Cole defended the championship against in the last episode. But I have Hiroshi Tanahashi. Okay, what I'm about to do, I probably shouldn't, but I really want to see this match. I probably shouldn't because it'll delay the storyline. Maybe Kenta, Kazuchika Okada, and Hiroshi Tanahashi. Let's have no championship. What am I doing? Kazuchika Okada over Hiroshi Tanahashi. I don't think that furthers the storyline. Okay, let's have Kazuchika Okada over Hiroshi Tanahashi. What am I doing? Kazuchika Okada over Kenta. God damn it. Cheating. We are not gonna talk about Kazuchika Okada cheating, okay? Not gonna talk about that. So that's like a main event, upper mid card bout for the ratings. What else can we do? I need what? What do I need? Tommaso Ciampa versus Adam Cole. How about that? For the Grand Championship. Was that the match I did? Because if that was the match I did, I am terribly sorry. I don't remember any of the previous episodes. I don't remember what I book between episodes. TNA Grand Championship, Adam Cole retaining, interference by Matt Jackson, 2-on-1 on Tommaso Ciampa, purpose, put on a good match. Why not? Next we're going to have an interview. Single worker, Cody Rhodes on Lashley, continue feud. And next we're going to have a match, that's what I said. Singles, Cody Rhodes versus Kurt Angle. That's never happened in real life, shut up. No title. With Kurt Angle getting the win by interference from Lashley. Select Aftermath. Run in for the save by Rey Mysterio. Continue both feuds. And as a result of that, we have an angle, a 2v2 angle. Again, we have a brawl held apart from brawl. It's gonna be the challenger Rey and I was gonna say Rey and Mysterio. I'm stupid. Rey and Cody versus Lashley and Kurt. And I don't think I want to book anything else for this show. So I'm sorry if it bothers you that I have this space right here, but I don't want to book anything else. I don't think. Hold on. Ray, Rob. I haven't used Rob Van Dam, so I guess. But I'm on the end. Okay. How about this? We remove this. We have a face versus face match. Wait. Okay, nobody's signing. A face versus face match. Match 1v1 singles Ray versus Rob. Select title, no title, with Ray getting the win. Cleanly. Aftermath, run an attack on Rey Mysterio by Kurt. Cat, what are you doing? I know, it's your toy, I know. You can play with it all day if you want. I don't care. And then to end the show, we have that 2v2 angle. I just get distracted by the cat all the time because I'm like, she's running around and I'm really scared that she's gonna run into something because she'll do that sometimes. She'll run into shit. Held apart from brawl. Cody and Ray versus Kurt and Lashley. Feel like I've done this. Anyway, screw it. Let's start the show. Okay. So, in the Fatal 4-Way Women's match that Lexi Blitz won by pinning Madison Rayne, we get a 64% match rating. Seems like we're having bad day syndrome. Lexi Blitz gained overness. This might mean that she has moved on to a mid-carder, which is great. Her push is working. She was like one overness point away from mid-carder, I think. Tamian strikes Steve. Whatever, it's a 57 match rating. What I wanted to do here is I wanted to test these three together because they might make a good stable that'll hold down the X Division. What I'm thinking about is having the X Division have its own separate TV show. So I'm trying to build up, character stables, what WWE should have done with the Cruiserweights. Try to do that. Building up character stables, bring in the X Division Tag Team Championship. Basically just make Explosion the way it could have been. Then we have the Will Ospreay, Zack Sabre Jr., Brian Kendrick, TJ Perkins, Fatal 4-Way, also in the X Division. A 78% match rating, but a 64 overall. Okay, it's not great, but Zack Sabre Jr. and Ricochet have a bit of a face-off. Kenta versus Kazuchika Okada versus Hiroshi Tanahashi. These three from NJPW have an 83% match rating. Not as good as just Kenta versus Kazuchika Okada, but that's fine. It's hard to have like 90s and stuff like that, you know, consistently. An 89% match rating for Tommaso Ciampa versus Adam Cole. This is great. We are able to have a good match with these two. I might build up a feud. Cody Rhodes gained over this by cutting a promo on Lashley. An 83% overall rating for Rhodes versus Angle. It's okay. 81 for Mysterio versus Rob Van Dam. Again, Rob will be retiring soon, so it wasn't a big it wasn't very strenuous on me to have him lose. So you lose on your way out, you know. Angle and Mysterio apparently lost overness from this segment, which is weird because they're feuding. Oh, was it like intertwining feuds that kind of screwed them up? Was it that? It could have been that. 6-6. I didn't have a women's feud segment because honestly, I forgot it was Maria that Rebecca was feuding with. I didn't. Oh, overusing them. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Okay, I'm sorry. Probably should not have had that Mysterio Van Dam match. Probably should have had like Van Dam put over Lethal or something. But whatever. What's done is done. We will only have one more show in January, and then we're moving on to February and trying to beat NWA Canadian Invasion, which is like a company that started just this month. So it's kind of silly that they have more public image and are, you know, as popular as me, but that's fine. It's an NWA company, I get it. So anyway, that'll do it for this video. It was kind of a long one because I had that bit at the beginning talking about the war. I'm sorry about that. But I think it was worth it because we are slowly... oh wow, this was much worse than the previous show. We are slowly rising up to stand up. Oh wow, 1.95. Okay, stand up to NWA Canadian Invasion, and next, after we beat up Canadian Invasion, we are going to beat up the WWE. So yeah, that'll do it for this video. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, let me know what you think in the comments, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you in whatever I upload next. Bye!